Hey guys! Welcome to the stream. We're here, getting set up. So give me a second and we'll jump into it. Today we are running the Porsche RSR 991 RSR in the 24-hour Le Mans kind of that sprint short endurance series again. So it's an hour-long race at Watkins Glen in upstate New York today. So we've got, what time is it now? We got about 20 minutes until the race actually starts. So we're going to go ahead and get some practice in, and then typical, do qualifying, and then do the race. So let me get everything going. Hope you guys had a good weekend. See if we can jump in here. All right. This switched over. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing some foot dance today. Oh, the RSR. The RSR is fun. I like the RSR. We're pretty quick at Watkins Glen. It's one of my personal favorite tracks. This configuration specifically that we're doing doesn't have. They call it the inner loop. We call it the bus stop a lot of times because it's similar to Daytona, where it's kind of the chicane down the back straight. Today we're not running that, so it's a little bit different than I normally run. But it seems it's a little bit faster that way, of course, because you're not kind of trying to slow down for these corners in the middle of a straightaway. But we're going to go ahead and, I've been trying to, I've done a little bit of practice just a few minutes ago to get warmed up, but that's it. So I need to get warmed up real good, and see if we can get a lap time together, and then
radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
And then hopefully we can do something good in qualifying and survive the race. And I think we're going to be pretty competitive. I want to be competitive in this. It's certainly possible. So here we are, 991 Porsche RSR.
The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
This is actually a mid-engine car. If you're familiar with the Porsche 911s, their engine's all the way in the back. So we kind of jokingly call these the Cayman RSRs, as they have more in common with the Cayman than they do the 911. So normally we'd be braking and turning right there, but right now we're just going to continue on straight, high speed into the right-hander as we go down into the boot. BMW making me nervous already.
Right side.
Why don't you go ahead, buddy?
Clear right.
There we go, another speed racer in practice. Oh look, straight off the track, imagine that. Big surprise. Yeah. The raciest guys are always the sketchiest. We'll avoid them.
B12.
Up the high-speed S is flat out in the RSR. Grab 6 by the end here. Pretty decent run.
Sector 1 time was good. The leader has just done a 142.12.
Oh, and the car's off. That's a popular area.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
A little too tight through there. That's probably the corner I'm the worst at. Alright. So just getting warmed up here.
You've just done a 144.16. Track limits, let's Travis.
Trail in nice and deep through there and then get on the power hard. Down a second gear. Good run coming out of there. Go down to the 150. A little slow through there. Lost a tenth. Broke my car off, so we're gonna be careful. Oh, a little too hot through there. Need to lift a little bit sooner. See if we get a good run, and maybe we can get a clean one on this next lap. But car feels pretty good. Yeah, I've done a lot of laps around this track in the past, and it's somewhere I'm very familiar with. So the RSR is just a little bit different. It's just something we got to get used to. But tons of grip, really good on brakes. So it's a pretty easy car to drive, especially compared to something like the Cup car. If you're new to iRacing, this is definitely
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
something, you know, it's much easier to drive in the beginning with the traction control and the mega tires and the big wing and no ABS, but tons of mechanical grip otherwise. see the blue flashing lights on the top of the dash. When they flash blue, that's traction control.
Sector 2 is 0 and 27 off the pace.
When they're purple like that, that's front lock up. And you'll see them on the left and right side is the left and right side of the car. So if it's purple only on the left, I know I'm locking a front left tire.
The car ahead has just done a 145.80. That puts you 2.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
A little too slidey through the left side of the, coming up the S's there. I think I can be a little smoother on my input.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Another car in the same spot, like I said before. That's a pretty popular area to have it off. Really easy to go wide there, and kind of like you're coming down that hill. You got to get on power soon to get a good run, but a little too wide on power, and you just kind of understeer straight off the track over the curb. You put a tire in the grass, and then you're done.
Has just done a 144.19. You're now 2.7 seconds off the leader's pace. The lap time was at 144.25.
A little too wide there. Oh, and you see the traction control lights come on. We gotta smooth that line out just a little bit. It doesn't take much to change your line coming up through the high-speed S's there. And just kind of float it on around. Get the car all the way out of the curve. Use all of the track. Keep it tucked in nice and tight. Float it out to the curb. Oh, a little too deep.
Now delete this lap, you've cut the track.
But we keep it out of the wall. Yeah, car's feeling pretty good. Just gotta get warmed up to it. Haven't driven here in a while. Been focusing on the Porsche Cup and the GT3 Cup car. So I haven't been. Yeah, I did the RSR
B17
at Daytona, and the last live stream. That's not the way. But again, that was a track I was pretty familiar with. It was pretty quick right off the rip there, so I didn't really spend too much time driving the car. So the RSR is not something I break out too often. Oh man, these things are awesome. They absolutely rip.
Car right. Clear right.
See if I can get turn one figured out. I keep losing time going in.
B19.
Oh, no, too deep. And a lot of understeer coming out. Here we go with another prototype coming up. Try to stay out of his way.
Car left. Clear left.
The guy behind has just done a 144.30. Sector 1 is 2.0 seconds off the pace. Past the car behind.
Car left. Clear left.
It's amazing the closing speed difference on those prototype cars. They will go absolutely ripping by you before you even know they're in your mirror.
Okay, Travis, there's a faster car approaching.
And prototype stuffs it.
Hmm. 300 feet. 100 feet.
Yeah, cool. Just getting warmed up here, hanging out. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Hope it looks good. Oh, god dang it. Why does it do that? So now we have to exit out. Every time. That's alright, we got time. No. Problem is, if I move a window too far on my upper screen, it pulls the sim out of full screen mode. And then we got to restart everything, so it goes back to full screen. But hey, that's why we get in here early. I am the most professional, prepared streamer you will ever see. But man, yeah, so an hour at Watkins Glen. I don't know how many laps that really is. Roughly 35, 38 laps, something like that. But we have a pit stop. So I think I have enough fuel for like 33 laps to start the race. And then, you know, kind of any time if we get into a pack of cars or some traffic or something that, you know, I can't get around somebody, maybe we'll dive into pit lane and just to get away from them, get some clean air, and then hopefully, you know, that kind of works out. But you know, it's just a fuel stop, so there's not a ton of strategy that you can really implement on it, I don't think. Yeah, it's not really my thing. Pit stop strategies. I wasn't the race engineer. That is a whole another job in itself. So I kind of just we'll just kind of pit whenever we feel like it, whenever seems like a good time. Sometime like past half point in the race, you know, so 25 minutes or so to go. We'll be very considerate of when we think a good time to pit is. But other than that, man, my strategy really, you know, is just to kind of get out there and run and just typical, stay out of the carnage, avoid any real issues. And turn one isn't awful here because there's a lot of runoff off to the left, but there can be a lot of issues getting up into the S's because you really need to kind of go single file up the S's.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
But nobody really likes doing that. Everybody thinks they can.
The guy behind has just done a 159.86. That's a new fastest lap for Porter. 155.22.
Everybody thinks they can kind of just overtake and get it all done the first time up the S's, which is a little ridiculous.
Fastest lap for Bell, 141.94.
I'm not gonna play that game. You know, we run the smart, long-term strategy. So I'm just gonna do what I can to avoid idiots, and then hopefully come out on top. That's always a good thing to go for. A lot of cars in here. Need to get my lap time down just a little bit, just a hair. I think we can do it during the race. In practice, I've been in the low 43s and stuff, so I think we can get down there. We'll see who we end up with in our actual race group. We won't be racing against all these people. But different prototypes, the different colors are different classes. So we'll jump back into it. Oh man, and yeah, I'm using the
speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Using the shifter again, even though RSRs should be paddle shift. I've been finding I really just enjoy using the sequential lever.
There's a car behind. Take care. Rejoin him.
It's just more fun for me. I don't know.
Clear left.
Of course, qualifying starts as soon as I go out. So we'll just go up here and pull over. All right, look at that beautiful TBG RSR. That thing looks good. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and get into the actual race session here, and we'll get our qualifying in. Try not to screw that up, but you guys know me. Get your bets in. Will I spin in qualifying? What are the odds? What are the odds? Pretty good. Pretty good. Beat the house. Bet against me. Oh my God, it did it again. It wasn't even close. Oh well. We're running not in full screen. We got this little bar up here the whole time. We should have, well, do we have time? We might have time to fix it again. Might just have to live with it. Might just have to live with it. Oh, man. Hope everybody had a good weekend.
Checkered flags out. B25.
I spent some time sleeping on the couch. Nope, doesn't look like we got time. We're just gonna have to run not in full screen. That's all right. Not the worst. think we got everything set up. Looks like I'm the number 9 car in this group. So we're up there decent, not too bad. It's a pretty good place to be. We'll try to finish in top 10. Hopefully we can do better than that. I've got high hopes for this one. I plan on turning it up a little bit. I try to really go for it. I try not to get too aggressive in these, but you know, sometimes when it's the Glen and you're at an RSR, sometimes you just got to kind of send it and go for it. And that's kind of what I plan on doing. See if we can get past some people, keep our positions, and have a good race. Keep it clean. Of course, like as soon as you got to go into pit lane, you know, everything's over, and nothing's worth it anymore after that. But if we can stay clean, break away at the beginning, we might just be able to get something done. All right.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. The pit exit is clear. Push now. Okay, Travis. We've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Drag the brake. Trying to get some temp in these big old tires. Big tires take a long time to warm up. Oh my God. Yeah, we crashed. Crashed in qualifying. I did it. Car feels fine. Oh yeah. Just a flesh wound. We're good. That's the problem. Cold tires. They will bite. Every time. So we're probably going to lose some time with aero drag with that front right fender over there being pushed up. Kind of going up the S's. Hopefully it's not too bad. Try to get a decent run down the front straight. We'll see. Seems okay so far. I think we got very lucky. But that's the exact spot that I was saying, practice earlier where we saw those other cars go off. I mean, that's probably the #1 spot to go off at Watkins Glen. You know, especially like, I guess in iRacing or maybe real life too. I mean, it's just kind of one of those tricky ones. Got to keep it tucked in.
Temperature is falling. It's now 39 Celsius.
Gotta go faster than that.
E9.
That's what we want. Come on, baby, work with me. Come on, come on. There we go. That'll knock us up a few positions.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
There we go. All right. Let's see where that puts us. Cool. Hey, if you guys could hit the like button if you made it this far. I know it's not been the most exciting thing to watch yet, but go ahead and help me out with that. That would be incredibly appreciated. You know, it's not always easy doing all these things, so any little bit of motivation certainly helps. But hopefully we can have a good race. We'll jump in. We got 40 seconds left, and then green flag, it's on. We do a rolling start. Rolling start for one full lap, and then it's go from there. And then try to keep it clean in turn one. That's all we can do. And hopefully not crash going down through that downhill left-hander again. Try to be on the defensive for other people doing that, and hopefully have some room side to side to kind of avoid wreckage as we get through.
That's the end of the session. 8th place.
All right, so we're starting P8. Not too bad. Far enough ahead that I think we'll be clear of the real craziness. That's not going to work. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. We can deal with that.
Good luck at all. Please, keep calm.
Thank you. Good luck.
Good luck. Mic check, please.
Yes. My name's Michael.
Thank you,
That's
Brendan.
pretty funny. Whew. This is cool. You guys can see all the buttons over to the right and all the buttons on the steering wheel. RSRs are pretty crazy cars. The GT3R as well is, it's amazing how far they've come from a a real cup car, street car based platform, like in the 997s, 996s, all the air cooled stuff, but now it's like you get into the RSRs and the Rs, and those things are completely different. Really don't have much to do at all with the street car anymore, which is a little bit of a shame, but kind of understandable when you're running
60 minutes.
You're running against other cars that are even far more advanced than these, big
Follow car number
tube chassis
5
kind of
in the right
stuff,
lane.
and I mean it just kind of gets crazy with a lot of these things. So here we go for our out lap.
Mike Daniel, that female looks good in that paint.
So what do we got around us? A bunch of Ferraris and BMWs. Looks like maybe an RSR behind us. A couple positions. Seems like the RSR isn't the desirable car to really run much anymore. I think the
Fair play, please. I'm streaming.
The Audi is another big popular one in some of the other series, and then these Ferraris seem to be showing up more and more. But looks like a bunch of BMWs too.
I'm reading these many bad words. What I need that.
Oh, it looks like there's an RSR on pole,
The more bad words, the more content.
so that's good.
The better the content.
Gosh darn it.
Land coming.
Yes, we're gonna have a pretty good battle on our hands.
Oh, dang it.
Am I allowed to say
Bleepity bleep bleep bleep. Hello, Mom. Yes.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
Yeah, probably. I'm Australian, so there's a high probability that there is a flight behind.
I think it's on into your VR map.
Are there really cars red on the one of the left?
Well, that wouldn't surprise me.
Part of the they stand right out in front of the
Few cars.
show up.
Okay, here we go.
Green, green, green. seconds. Decent start. We can build something from here.
Thanks so much. Really, thanks.
Good so far. Everybody's super clean, giving each other plenty of room, single file. No big deal yet. Everybody seems to be behaving themselves in the front of this group.
Come on, keep pressing it. Force that mistake.
Yeah, my construction crew looks good with the tank.
Okay, Travis, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
How about that for a couple opening laps? Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
The leader's just done it. 142.38.
See if we can get a run up the S's on them. There's not much of a draft to be had, it seems like. He's going for it. We'll try to see if we can follow him in the door that he opens. Oh, he brakes a little too soon. Come on, man. Gotta do better than that. Jeez, guys. Ferraris are braking a little early.
Oliveira is getting closer. The gap's now 0.44. V8.
Car right.
Oh, dive bombing.
Hold your line.
See if we can hold the inside.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Alright, Travis. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth.
That was a little brave from him. Now we got to catch up to these guys again. We'll defend the inside since that's where he tried it last time.
I'm just learning the game.
Yellow flag. This fucker's trying to distract you. Don't let him. Okay, Travis. Our refueling window will open after 27 minutes. Closes after 44 minutes.
Well, it's supposed to be draining that.
Losing our group up there.
Well, that was at 145.00.
Too slow coming out of there. He might have enough juice to get a run on me. It seems like it. He's just going to go right around me. Just try to stay to the inside, defend the inside coming up.
On your left.
Give him some
Still
room.
there. Still there. Clear left.
Alright, Travis, you just cut the track.
Lucky to survive that one.
Car right. Hold your line, clear right.
Come on, keep pushing.
Left side. Clear left.
P9.
Ferrari goes mega wide coming out of 1. Seems to have a pretty decent run out of it still.
The track temperature is increasing.
I don't think we're close enough to
Celsius.
have any sort of benefit from it. He's going to try to break the toe.
Clear right.
Wow.
Look, Travis. Come on, don't let him get away.
I don't think I hit him. So hopefully that wasn't the case. I don't have any damage or any indication I actually touched him. Curious as to why he spun.
The gap behind is now 1.0. The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds. The lap time was at 1:46.02. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
See if we can keep some pressure on our boy Juan here in the other RSR.
P9.
Getting a lot of understeer coming out of turn 1. We're gonna have to manage that a little bit. Try not to kill our tires. We get a little bit of a run. Not enough to really do much with. Just gotta be careful coming into here. We got 3 seconds to the car behind us, so that's good. Not anymore. Small mistake, didn't cost us too much time.
The gap behind is now 2.8 seconds.
Starting to overwork those front tires a little too much. Try to just get some clean air, hang out.
The gap in front is now 1.4 seconds. You've just done a 145.68.
Need to make the tires last to the end. Getting sweaty. We're only 12 laps in. Nice and smooth. Try not to overdrive the car. Just try to do lap after lap. Try to stay consistent. Still a little deep into there.
Last lap was a 144.91.
Come on, baby.
The gap in front is now 1.1. Okay, Travis, you've used half your fuel.
That's a little better. So slow through there, man. I don't know why I can never get that corner figured out now. Oh. So far we're staying out of trouble.
That was 144.55. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Looks like we got some lap traffic coming up. That blue name, Thomas Rogers, he's a lap down. So we'll have to keep an eye on him.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Turned in just a hair too late. I mean, just a smidge. If you get a little wide, you get out of that kind of that bank section on that different color concrete. Closing up to Juan. He's starting to make some mistakes. I think he's starting to feel the pressure a little bit. We'll get nice and close to him.
Come on, man, send it already.
Didn't like that.
Okay, Travis, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
Get over there. Oh, still getting off track.
We've been warned about track limits. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.1. seconds.
Off the brake. See if that gives me some energy. Let's catch this fucker. Let's go. We got some lap traffic to deal with now. See him just coming up on the screen there. Time to start getting a little more aggressive.
Travis, that's good consistency, keep it up. We're at the halfway point, we think about 14 minutes of fuel left.
Got a very bent RSR. Please don't get in the way.
On your left. Clear
Thank
left.
you.
The gap in front is now 1.8 seconds.
Okay, this could get interesting.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
On your right. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
P7, that lap was at
Oh
146.
my
Far
god.
left. Clear left.
We've had a cut warning, keep it tidy, please Travis.
My mistake.
Right side. Clear right.
I got sketched out by the BMW. Oh my god. And here he goes fucking this up.
Car left. Clear
We
left.
gotta get away from that guy.
Left side.
I need my position back.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
The guy behind's reeling you in, the gap's now 0.
Oh jeez. That almost got really bad with that pink BMW.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
think the guy in front of us made the right call. He saw this lap traffic coming. Dove into pit lane, get away from it. It's going to cause trouble. I think we're doing the next thing. I think we're going to go ahead and try to pit this lap.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Oh, don't panic. All right, Travis. 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Rubio is now leading. The track temp's increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
On your left. Clear left.
We'll fuel you to the end of the race. Box
Woo!
1,210 feet.
Not too bad, not too bad. See what happens after this fuel stop.
300 feet.
Oh no, we gotta turn these tires off. Holy
100
shit.
feet.
Make sure nothing else is checked. There we go.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
So we're gonna get out in some clean air. See if we can keep the pace up. Car feels pretty good.
P13. Okay, Travis. The next car is Oliveira.
Ferrari is fresh out of the pits. See, it's Fabio again. We were behind him earlier.
12. That lap time was 1:45.00. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Definitely got to get around this guy.
Clear right.
Yeah, I've lost on speed out there.
And we had a clear air for one lap. Went over a second faster. Instantly gets stuck behind somebody.
Neto is now in the lead. Temperature's decreasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
Oh, jeez, man, this guy's so slow. Can't get around him.
89.
Wow. Woo! Almost called it a day on that one. Whew.
Rubio is leading the race.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Travis. Don't let this guy distract you. That's 15 minutes. V8. Right, the guy ahead of us is Oliveira.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Okay, let's see if we can run away from him now. We made it stick. Going around the outside. Set us up for a good inside.
Gap to Oliveira.
Finally released.
Okay, Travis, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 7th position.
See if we can run away from him now. Let him hold up the guys behind me for us.
Thank you, Marcel.
Seems like we're slowly catching Ted up there.
Neto is now in the lead. Travis. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. P6. That was a 144.78.
See how much time we got. 9.5 minutes left in this race.
Rubio is now leading.
Coffee time. Winding down towards the end here, P8. Got a lap car in front of us, the pink BMW again. I assume it's the same guy from earlier. Hopefully we don't catch him in turn 1 again. But it's not looking good.
Neto is leading the race.
Oh my God, here we go again. Worst case scenario.
The gap to Gomez behind is now 3.1. Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2. Sector 3 is...
Car left, clear left.
Holds us up. He tried to be nice and go wide, but problem is he's right in the middle of the racing line when he does that. And you come out of there. Nowhere to track out and get on throttle if he's kind of in the way.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. Travis. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Coming down to the end. A couple seconds between any car around us.
Mello is now leading.
So really it's just up to me to stay clean, try to bring this thing home in P8. Nice and floaty going in. Always fun.
Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
See how close we can get to 7. 5.5 seconds in closing.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 35 Celsius. Neto is leading the race. Behind is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds.
Sounds like somebody's getting bitched out on the radio. I don't know how well you guys can hear that. It's pretty light for me, but a couple random curse words in there here and there. Feels angry on the radio. I think that may have been the leader. I wonder if he got crashed out. Oh yeah. He angry.
Rubio is leading the race. To go, 2 minutes.
So we've closed a gap. Oh, that's a different car. Our buddy Juan from earlier in the race, he's 4 seconds ahead.
P5.
Somebody had a big crash somewhere. We just made up 3 positions. We're now in P5, so we're going to go for a top 5.
Okay,
The final moments of the race.
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
4 seconds to 4th place now. We don't have enough time in the race, I don't think.
You have to sit, keep back, keep down.
4 seconds is now 3.6, 3.5.
Neto is now in the lead.
One more to go, white flag. Here we go, let's make it count.
Last lap. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. We're running on fumes, mate.
One last coffee break down the back straight. Good run there.
Good race,
Down to 2.5 seconds.
Rubio is now leading.
We got something
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
There we go.
Yellow flag, caution. 8th place. Okay, it's over.
So we did end up in 8th at the end of the day.
Good race, guys.
Not too bad, not too bad. All right. 8th place, I'm happy with that. Where did we start? P9 we started. That's a little growled. Let me get back out of here. Man, thank you guys so much for tuning in, hanging out with me. Let's see what our safety rating does. We're pretty close to getting fast-tracked to an A license. So we need to have a look at that and see what this race did for us. If anything, if we get close, you know, it's pretty clean. And it looks like 3.64 now. So only a 10th, not too much. We can look at the results. I don't know if it'll populate yet. Bring it over for you guys. Yeah, so number 9 car. Fastest lap was a 1:43.1. And 43 iRating and 0.13 on the safety rating. So nothing great. You know, a couple little off tracks, but didn't seem to matter. I mean, 4 off tracks. It doesn't look like anybody really got a bunch of safety rating. I mean, the guy that won had 0 off tracks or anything and only got 0.4. So not a big safety rating sort of race for some reason. I haven't really been able to like nail down an explanation or a real rhyme or reason for that. I mean, I had one race, you know, super similar where I gained like half a point and it wasn't that clean and just kind of, you know, it was no better than the race I just had, and I gained a bunch more safety rating. So I haven't really figured out how all that works yet. But you know, time will tell. But super good race. I mean, that was pretty close the whole time. We were able to stay in the, you know, 8th, 9th kind of area and just kind of run with these guys, which is always fun. You know, especially in the RSR at Watkins Glen. I mean, that's a pretty awesome combo. You know, it's something I love. Watkins Glen is one of those places that I've spent a lot of time there. A lot of weeks and weeks and months of my life at that track, and it's nice to be able to just jump in and run whenever I want in sim racing. But I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'll sign off there. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out and watching the race with me. I always appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff you're supposed to do. But we'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully pretty soon, Porsche Cup at Road Atlanta. So another big one. Like, we're going for another win. I won a Porsche Cup at Silverstone 2 weeks ago that I didn't film for whatever reason. So of course that's the one I won. But Road Atlanta is another one of those hometown for me. It's like a second home. I've run a million laps there in all sorts of stuff, so I'm looking forward to that one. We're pretty fast in the GT3 Cup, so that's something I'm looking forward to. That'll be later this week. We'll do that. But you guys have a good night, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.